Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 7 of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Project Arsenal series. So we have got some rewards to open today. It is last week's FUT Champs rewards, and then to end today's episode we will have some squad battle rewards. I don't really get much from them, to be honest, so we will have some gameplay as well. We have the first game of this weekend's FUT Champs, and then we have the last game, so we'll see how we started, and then of course we will see where we ended up as well to see exactly what rank we get. But here are some of the new objectives. Well, I say new, they were recorded last week, so I'm sure a lot of you have got some of them done already. We will have, as I said, some rewards to open the FUT Champs where we did end goal 2 last weekend. Hopefully we'll get something good. A little bit of a spoiler, we'll get something not too bad actually. So I was happy with my rewards this week. As you can see there, we are currently in the middle of doing the Ian Wright objective, and it is a Project Arsenal series after all, so it would be nice to add him to the club. We also have some division rival rewards, and we're going to go untradeable, I believe. May as well go untradeable, especially with a lot of the objectives being first owner teams. So let's open these up, hopefully get something nice from them. As I said, this was recorded last Thursday. It's going to be going up on the Monday, so a few days ago. We did finish rank 1 in Division Rivals. I think we're in Division 5 right now. I don't know if it's Division 6 or Division 5. We have been struggling to play some games, I have to be honest. It's been a bit of a task recording as much as I can, playing as much as I can, getting objectives done, and then of course recording for the usual My Player and Career modes for the YouTube series. But let's open this first pack of today's episode, and it is going to be a board. Is it an inform? I think is that an inform? The gold flares, I'm sure that's an inform. It is an inform. It's not a good inform, but hey, we'll take it. 78 rated Rahmani. I have no idea who he is, to be totally honest, but there you go, we've got ourselves an inform. My tip is in there, Donnarumma, and nobody really else to speak of. Matip doesn't really sell, so we'll keep all of these as I do. Keep all the ones that we want to keep, just transfer list anybody else who needs to go up. So pack number 2. We're not going to be opening every single pack, guys. I don't really like wasting your guys' time with just normal boring packs. This isn't anything special, but at least it is a board. So there is Khedira. Welcome him into the club. Remember, even though it is a Project Arsenal series, we can still use other players, but obviously not for FUT Champs. Our FUT Champs games is only going to be Arsenal players, which is one reason why we need to get Ian Wright in there as soon as possible. And then we can change to maybe a 4-4-2 formation. Currently we have Lacazette and Pepe as our main 2 strikers in a 4-3-1-2 formation. Obviously Lacazette is absolutely on fire, which I'll actually show you his stats in today's episode. You can see how well he has done for me. He has been a game changer. Remember, in the first weekend league we finished goal 3 using just a bronze striker in John, who was it? I can't even remember his name now. John's Jules, wasn't it? Whatever, however you say his name. But that is the rival rewards done. Let's jump straight into the Gold 2 FUT Champions Weekend League rewards. As you can see there, we do get 45,000 coins, a few packs to open, but before all of those we do have the red player picks. Now I think Kane was probably the best who you could get. I don't really get the best player, so let's see who we get in this first one. And hey, that's not too bad there. Look, Pjanic, a good player for a Serie A team. He's not very fast though, which probably lets him down, but nevertheless still a good pack and good pick, sorry, and going into some SBCs in the future. And look at that, as I said, Harry Kane was probably one of the best ones you could get this week, or last week I should say now, by the time this video goes up, so I'm happy with that. Pjanic 87, Harry Kane 90. He'll be huge as well for future SBCs, especially for Premier League. So we'll keep him for definite. We won't be using him. Maybe we'll try him out in division rivals. We could put him up top with Lacazette maybe in rivals and squad battles, just to see how he gets on. but like I said, he's not really a player I'm going to be using much, especially at all in FUT Champs. So before we do head into some game action, to start off the weekend just gone FUT Champs games, we're going to open a couple more packs. As you can see here, we've packed another nicely packed player is Jordi Alba, 87 walkout. Very rare that I actually pack walkout, so it's nice to actually get one for you guys to see. Although not very special, it is a nice one, and I did actually think when I opened this that was Aguero next to him for a split second, having a similar photo, and obviously same badge and same national flag as Aguero. Atamedi really got me on there. So let's jump into, I think, the final pack before we do head into the gameplay. Do we get anybody decent? I think it's a board. It's not going to be an inform. It is another Argentine striker. And is that a Cardi again? Didn't we pack him not too long ago? Maybe even in the last episode. I forget where we were in the last episode. But we've packed a Cardi again. I'm sure it's my second or third time packing the guy. So he will obviously be SBC fodder. Kai Havertz is in there as well. And so how much does he go for? Around 9k, I'd say. And Havertz a little bit more, around 19k, 17k was there, 15.5 as well, so around 15k, so about 20k in that pack. So here is the team that we are going to be starting off our FUT Champs weekend, which is the weekend just gone. Here is the first team we've come up against. A good, fairly good team there, good starter squad at this point in FIFA 20. I'm not really a big fan of Fabinho, so hopefully we don't have too much trouble against him, and we're hoping for obviously a positive start. We always play in the red and white strip, and we always play against the yellow of Arsenal as well in our FUT Champs weekend, and there is a great start for ourselves. That is the best way to start your weekend league, is an early goal in the first 5 minutes. Lacazette has been absolutely outstanding for me this weekend. Since we brought him in, he's really worth the coin, so I'm very happy that we've got him. Hopefully he does get a Player of the Month card in the future. He will be absolutely outstanding, maybe even some special cards. I know last year, did he have a Christmas card or something, a Footmas card? So something similar to that would be great for us. And he plays it across the middle, and there is the second goal of the game. So less than half an hour gone, and we're already leading 2-0. It was Nicolas Pepe getting himself on the score sheet, Lacazette with the assist, and so far so good. But the amount of times I've actually been in front by 2-0 this weekend, I have to say, and it's gone to 2-2, and then in extra time I've either struggled for a win or I've got absolutely hammered in extra time, which you'll actually see in the final game, which comes after this one. We were playing for a certain rank, so you'll find out shortly once this game is over. But there is another goal for the main man, Alexander Lacazette, on the stroke half time, giving us a 3-goal lead. I thought he was going to rage quit, but he didn't. He decided to change things up, try and get himself back into the game. Is he going to do so? No, he is not. There's a little bit of a spoiler. He does not get himself back into this game. He does score a goal, but not before Lacazette goes through and absolutely buries that one with his right boot. Goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. So 57 minutes played now, and we are leading 4-0. And as I said, you can't really grumble with starting your FUT Champs weekend like this. 4-0. We'll take that, the perfect way to start. It settles the nerves as well. The first game is always the most nerve-wracking, I think. Well, the first one, and then obviously the last one, especially if you are one game away or one win away from a rank up. So just over an hour gone. As you can see, a little bit of lack defending here. David Luiz makes the tackle once, doesn't get the ball. Played through, and defence nowhere. Blocked there, give it away somehow. Another block. Goalkeeper comes rushing out for some reason. Not even controlling him. He decides to do that himself, and obviously we do concede. So 4-1, and we win the challenge there. So he somehow gets the ball, and then again the goalkeeper goes walkies, and he manages to pull another back in the last minute of the game. I do concede a lot of goals with the goalkeeper just walking around without me even telling him to do so, which I don't know if you guys have had similar issues. I have tweeted EA about it a numerous amount of times, especially with the glitch that we had in the last weekend league, but we didn't actually get that this week, which is surprising because it happened about 4 or 5 times last week. So there is Lacazette. We bought him for 108k. If you've got 108k and looking for a striker, then definitely get Lacazette, because he's got goals in him for days. If you want to have a look at his stats a little bit more in depth, then feel free to pause it and have a look. This is after all the games as well, all those stats after the games. This is the final game of my weekend league. We needed this win to hit gold 1. We were on gold 2, so we managed to get up to 19 wins, which is a good achievement, I have to say, with this basic team. Well, I say basic team, it's not as basic, because obviously we've got One to Watch Pepe in there, we've got Lacazette in there now as well. We do have the option to upgrade our goalkeeper to Icon Layman. Let me know what you guys think to that. We have got the coins, or we will have the coins to upgrade to Layman. I have no idea whether he's any good. So we might wait on that. There is a few other options. Obviously I want to get one of the Arsenal icons in here, but that's going to take a while. I want either Vieira in the middle, but obviously he's going to be coins for days. Petty obviously could come in. We need a better defender as well, so Campbell's an option. But we started this last game off pretty decent. As you can see, 1 goal up. Goalkeeper obviously parrying the ball straight to the feet of Royce, and gets them back into the game. The game just did not want me to win this one. I can't really explain it, to be honest. We was doing everything well. I felt we was defending okay. Yes, a few rash challenges, but look how many times I had to challenge that guy to win the ball back, and I didn't actually win it in the end. Good turn there though from him. Can't take that one away from Royce. He did do me there, but that was all because our original defender was misplaced, so out of position, giving him the time to do that, and giving him the 2-1 lead. So still in the first half, and obviously we're needing this win. We're trying to get ourselves back into it as soon as possible. Lacazette playing that one in the middle, somehow getting through, hits the woodwork, and Lacazette stealing it. A little bit of luck goes our way, and it does roll over the line to give us the 2-2 scoreline. So even the goals which we get are pretty absurd as well. So you can tell that the game's broken, especially when you're complaining about your own goals going in. And that's a nice goal. Not going to take that away from him. Maybe poor positioning from myself in that defensive play. But there is Lewandowski. He's not going to miss when he's given a chance. As I said, we do need to improve in our centre-back positions. So 25 minutes to play. Still in the game, you'd say. And we just need to get this ball forward. Nicely played through. We are playing very, very centrally right now. And there's an easy goal in the end there for Lacazette. If he's given the time and the space to do that, then it will be going into the back of the net. But as you can see, 102 minutes gone, and it is 3-3. This one always needs to be played across the middle, and goalkeeper makes a save. We clear it. Obviously Mo Salah comes in, steals the ball somehow, and puts it into an empty goal. And I have to say, as soon as Mo Salah came on, he absolutely destroyed us. I don't know if it's because the fatigue of my players or just the look that he was getting. That was luck there. And as you can see, what was more annoying, it was Salah's loan card as well. So we choked gold 1 all because he had a loan card, Salah. And he gets the ball again here. Nice turn in between 2 defenders who have the delayed reaction of my actual player switching. So that wasn't my fault there. If you're trying to switch players, it's going to the wrong one. They're twisting and turning. Not sure what they're thinking about, but Salah gets his 2nd goal of the game. And 10 minutes to play in extra time. It is 5-3. Salah picks up the ball again, and he just shoots and scores. That's another thing I've noticed. You don't have to finesse. You don't have to low drive the shots. You don't even have to time the shots either. Just shoot. Just hit it. All you have to do is press shoot, and it'll go into the back of the net. And you can see my luck just wasn't there as we were trying to get ourselves back into the game. His goalkeeper was absolutely everywhere, and we do end up losing. As I said, we do choke gold 1 again for the 2nd week in a row. We end with 19 wins, 11 losses. Maybe next week we can go that 1 rank further. But again, we've got to be happy with gold 2 at this stage of FIFA. It's not over yet though. There is 1 more goal in this match, and Dembele plays it through. And obviously goalkeeper going walkers yet again. I have no idea why I keep doing that. I don't know if it's me or the actual goalkeeper doing it himself. But Lewandowski for his easiest goal of his career so far. It's not going to miss from there, is he? And the goalkeeper just stands there. But there we go. We did choke it. We finished on 19 wins and 1 away from the 20 which needed for gold 1. So before we do end today's episode, we will leave you with the squad battle rewards that we got. I was away from the weekend, so I wasn't able to play up to Elite 1 for squad battles, which is a bit of a shame, but let's open these packs. Hopefully we'll get something decent. We didn't really get that much, to be honest, so we're only going to leave you with this final pack, which was the only half decent one that we really got. It is a board, but there you go, guys. That is my weekend. Another weekend league done, week 3. And there is a goalkeeper Kepa. So we'll take that. Leave a like, guys, if you did like today's episode. Let me know how you got on at the weekend league as well. Did you hit gold 1 or did you choke it just like me? Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.